Imagine being so hated that people literally won't let you near them. So corrupt that mothers pull their children away when you walk by. So desperate for change that you climb a tree like a child, just to catch a glimpse of hope. If you're drawn to stories about second chances and radical transformation, where Jesus sees potential in the people everyone else has written off, hit that subscribe button, because today's story proves that no one is too far gone for redemption. This is the story of the man everyone loved to hate, until one conversation changed everything. Meet Zacchaeus, chief tax collector in Jericho, which basically made him the most hated man in town. Tax collectors weren't just unpopular, they were traitors. They worked for Rome, overcharged their own people, and pocketed the difference. Zacchaeus had gotten rich off his neighbor's suffering. He had a beautiful house, expensive clothes, and absolutely no friends. Money couldn't buy him respect, love, or peace of mind.
But there was something else about Zacchaeus. He was short. Really short. So when Jesus came to town and crowds gathered, he couldn't see over anyone. People weren't exactly making room for him either. So this wealthy, important man did something completely undignified. He ran ahead of the crowd. Ran! And climbed a sycamore tree like a kid trying to see a parade. Picture it. The town's most powerful businessman, in his expensive robes, scrambling up a tree branch. People probably laughed. The man who had stolen from them was now making a fool of himself. But Zacchaeus didn't care. Something about Jesus made him willing to risk his reputation for just a glimpse. Then Jesus did something that shocked everyone. He stopped under that tree, looked up, and said, "Zacchaeus, hurry and come down, for I must stay at your house today." The crowd was furious. Of all the good religious people Jesus could visit, he chose the crook, the traitor, the guy who'd been robbing them blind. But Jesus saw something they didn't. He saw past the corruption to the heart that was hungry for change. He saw a man who was willing to climb a tree, literally and figuratively, to encounter grace. And that encounter changed everything. Right there, in front of everyone, Zacchaeus made a stunning announcement. "Look, Lord, half of my possessions I give to the poor, and if I have defrauded anyone of anything, I restore it fourfold." 4 times what he stole. That wasn't just repentance, that was radical transformation. He went from taking everything he could get to giving away more than he had to. Jesus' response? Today's salvation has come to this house. Maybe you feel like Zacchaeus, like your past mistakes have put you beyond redemption, like you're too short to see over the crowd of people who seem more worthy than you. His story reminds us that Jesus doesn't wait for us to clean up our act first. He meets us in our trees, in those desperate, undignified moments when we're just trying to catch a glimpse of hope. And sometimes, one encounter with grace is all it takes to transform a life completely. Hit that subscribe button for more biblical stories that inspire soul-searching and deep reflection.